I am Irus, making your dreams come true in Henam.
And I am Nanus, who shares love with you.
Myeongnang Strait is a narrow strait between Henam and Jin Island. It's well known as a battlefield during the Imjin War, when General Lee Sun-shin defeated Japanese soldiers. The memorial stone for Myeongnang Daechop, built in Joseon, is still in Munnaemyeon, Henam. On the memorial stone, a story of how General Lee used geographical advantage to defeat the Japanese soldiers is inscribed.
Myeongnang Daechop is a well-known battle because 13 of our marine vessels defeated 133 Japanese vessels.
Memorial Stone for Myeongnang Daechop.
After Imjin War was over, Japanese soldiers gathered and invaded Korea again in the year of Cheonggu. It was Cheonggu War. General Lee served in Imjin War as an enlisted man, but he was appointed as the general of Unified Marine Corps. Nevertheless, he only had 13 vessels for the war. Thinking of the best strategy for the upcoming battle, General Lee chose Myeongnang Strait as the final battlefield.
According to the Book of Strategy, the person who controls the strategic location can defeat thousands of enemies. If we use a narrow stream in Uldolmok, we can win this battle.
Blocking enemies at the entrance of this narrow stream, Uldolmok, was the best and the only choice. In addition, rapid currents in Uldolmok could be wisely used to rescue Joseon from this crisis.
On September 16, 1597, Japanese soldiers were moving forward to Myeongnang Strait. General Lee received the news and went to the strait, but the current was flowing backwards. Our soldiers lost their courage to fight against the Japanese.
That's the vessel with General Lee. Attack it now!
Japanese soldiers spotted the vessel with General Lee. At the time, General Lee put up his fighting flag and gave his orders.
Pilsajukseng, pilsengjuksa. If you would die, you would live. If you would live, you would die. Move forward! Open fire!
So, this final battle began.
Japanese General Kurushima Michihusa was killed.
Losing their commander, the Japanese soldiers retreated. At that moment, the current in Uldolmok began to change. This turned out to help the Koreans. The Japanese soldiers ran away hurriedly, and sometimes they crashed into each other.
Open fire! Attack all the enemy vessels!
As the current had changed again, so the war situation also reversed in our favor.
General E. General E. Again we've been defeated by General E. All right, everyone retreat!
In this battle, 31 Japanese vessels were completely destroyed, and the remaining vessels of the Japanese Navy were either destroyed or broken, but the Joseon Navy did not incur any damage. So the Joseon Navy could gain command of the sea, and as a result, the Cheonggu War was over.
Later, people thought of Myeongnang Daechop whenever they experienced hardships. During King Sukjeon and Joseon, the memorial stone for Myeongnang Daechop was built in Munnaemyeon, but it was destroyed during Japanese colonial period. However, after independence, people in Henam rebuilt it.
The memorial stone for Myeongnang Daechop shed black tears during the national crisis. An inscription on the memorial stone says, "Without Honam, the whole country would not survive." Isn't this because General Lee and people who fought with him are still guarding this country?